Hello friends, and welcome back again. I'm Anna Delman, day number 144, and another day of excitement as God imprints on my soul, my psyche, my sukkos, what he wants me to remember about him. It is just so beautiful. So day number 144, my note to myself: faith clears the conscience because of his righteousness. How do we know this? Because he says so in his word. And that takes me back to my whiteboard from yesterday, and we're going to continue on verse number 1 that I marked in green, and I've added some blue as I wanted to make it more clear to myself overnight on what I really want myself, me, to settle down and allow my heart, my soul to remember God's faithfulness to me. So deliver me in your righteousness. So I've circled the word deliver and circled cleared and justified. Sometimes when God delivers us from a situation, he will clear us from the wrong of it. He will absolutely remove us from it. And justice will be done. It will excuse us. We will have no culpability of any wrongdoing. We will be totally freed from it. However, friends, although that could be true, our conscience can also be cleared. And we will be justified through his word, that no matter what goes on, whether we are freed or not, or removed, morally, ethically, and because of the truth, that still remains ours, even though we stay in a difficult situation. Both are true, and both prove his faithfulness. Of course, if we're in a difficult situation, friends, we want out of it. Sometimes he leaves us there so that we at the end of the day can say, my Father, my God is faithful. He's been faithful to me. His word says who and what he is, and it is up to us to learn it. So deliver me in your righteousness. Providentially, he can do that. However, it's our faith that allows us to cling to this even when we are not physically removed. And our faith is whom we have placed our trust in, whom we consider our refuge to be, and the one who has given us hope. Now, Psalm 119 verse 49 and 50 says, remember your word to your servant, because you gave me hope. This is my comfort in my affliction, for your word has revived me. So you see, friends, exactly what Psalm 31, 1 and 2 is leading us to believe and focus on is what God in Psalm 119 verse 49 and 50 clarifies for us. That because of who he is and what his character is, it can be true that we can remain in a situation. Remember your word to your servant, because you gave me hope. Only he can give us the hope to be freed, or to be freed from the discomfort and the unpleasantness of our predicament. And friends, when you're in a difficult situation, like last week when the wires were connected and the lights went on, I have a wonderful, brilliant biblical education. That's what I went to college/university for. I got the degrees. But yet, it was, Lord, I know what your word says, but it's not connecting, it's not, something is not. This has been long enough now, I've had enough. I need better understanding. And friends, praying that long enough, and truthfully, and seeking out what God wants you to know, he will provide the answers. So friends, until tomorrow, come back and join me again while we provide more answers to your life and mine. If you have anything you want to share in the comments, please feel free to leave a note for me, and I will read it, and I will comment back. Until tomorrow, take care and God bless, and we will talk again.